So let us begin our class on alkenes. This is the topic that we are going to cover today, alkenes, and we are going to start with this topic of alkenes, right? We are going to take few topics in this class today. One important topic is that we are going to talk about the structure. We would be talking about the nomenclature, and we will also be talking about isomerism and methods of preparation of alkene, right? My dear students, we have already discussed that about things about the structure, nomenclature and isomerism. So we will quickly revise those points and we will focus more and more on the methods of preparation of alkenes in this particular video. So let us begin with the first point that we are going to discuss in alkenes. We are starting with all the aspects of alkene, and in our later videos to come we will be talking about elimination reactions, we will be talking about addition reactions and all the different aspects of alkenes. But to begin with, we start with the structure of alkene. We start with the structure of alkene. The most common, the most popular, that is ethene. You know, the easiest and the simplest example is ethene. And what is alkene? The general formula is nothing but it is CnH2n. It is nothing but CnH2n. That means, for example, C double bond C H2H2. That means Cn. Suppose for example Cn. So this is C2, right? And H2n, that is 2 plus 2, 4. That is H4. C2H4 is nothing but your simplest ethene or simplest alkene, right? Alkenes are referred to as ENE. ENE. If you talk about the structure of alkene, then alkene, we have already discussed this in our videos, wherein we talked about the basic concepts of organic chemistry, that alkenes show sp2 hybridization. They show sp2 hybridization, they show triangular geometry, and the bond angle that is subtended is 120 degrees. These are the aspects of alkenes that we have talked about. Remember, my dear students, we said that what is the configuration for alkene for carbon, that is 6 CnH, 1s2, 2s2. We wrote it as 1s2, 2s2, 2px, 2py, 2, 4, 5, 6 and 2pz0. Right? Then we said this goes in the excited state to give you 2s1, 2px1, 2py1 and 2pz1. So all these four of them, instead of all, we have said that there is Huckel rule, and Huckel rule says that only s and 2p orbitals mix, merge and combine to give you sp2 hybridization. And because there are 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals and they want to lie in space far apart possible, that is why they are like 1, 2 and 3, sp2, sp2, sp2. Another carbon with sp2, sp2, sp2. Each carbon has a pz orbital. This is my pz orbital of carbon number 1. This is my pz orbital of the second carbon. And this is nothing but it forms a pi bond. And that is what is the structure of an alkene. This is the basic structure of alkene, which shows sp2 hybridization. So we are talking about nothing but we are talking about alkenes, and we have just revised. We have not taken anything new. Instead, we have just revised the concept of hybridization, which we have already seen long ago. That is in the basic concepts of organic chemistry. So that is the first one, that it shows sp2 hybridization. We have already seen that it is showing triangular geometry. See, this is the triangle that alkenes form, and the bond angle that is formed is 120 degree. the bond angle that is also formed is 120 degree. So this is the first aspect that we have already discussed. We move on to the next point, which is again we had taken this point in our live class on IUPAC nomenclature in detail, and we are talking about the same point once again, that is the nomenclature of alkenes, the nomenclature of alkenes. So there is nothing very new or very unique that we have to talk about here again, because we have already discussed nomenclature also before. They are labeled as the name of the parent alkane, but instead of "ane" you would write it as "ene" to show that there is a double bond. And suppose there is a long chain, for example, and there is some double bond here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you name it as the parent alkane, that is hex-ene, because there is a double bond, and the numbering is done such that the double bond gets the lowest number. Suppose the double bond is in between 1 and 2. So you number it as 1 hexene. So it is understood that the double bond is lying in between 1 and 2. So this is nothing but how you label alkenes. If you have 2 double bonds, in case, then in that case you will number it as, you will name it as hexane diene. Now where this di, do double bonds. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is nothing but, hexane 1 and 4 diene. Because 1 per being double bonded or 4 per being double bonded. So this is again what we call as the nomenclature of alkene or the nomenclature of dienes. One more important thing that I want you all to revise when it comes about the nomenclature of alkene is the names of the alkenyl radicals. Alkenyl radicals. Matlab, when alkenes form radical, that means there will be one hydrogen less. See, for example, suppose this is my CH3, CH2, double bond CH, single bond CH3. This is nothing but propene, right? This is nothing but a propene. But if there is a formation of a radical, what is a radical? There is one hydrogen less in the radical. There is one proton or one hydrogen less. And there is a danda. So in this case, the name of this compound would be 1,2C. Numbering is done from the point wherein the alkyl group is attached or the radical is attached. It is 1, 2. So this will be called as 2 क्योंकि 2 और 3 के बीच में डबल बॉन्ड है. 2 प्रोप क्योंकि 3 कार्बन है. इन क्योंकि डबल बॉन्ड है और इल क्योंकि radical है. So this is what is how the alkenyl are labeled or numbered. We have taken detailed nomenclature also previously in the previous classes. We have talked about the detailed nomenclature also. Now the third point, again another revision aspect only, that is isomerism. What kind of isomerism is shown by alkene? Alkene shows, see, this is a very important question which students generally, even in a national exam, they can just get confused with what are the type of isomerism that can be shown by alkene. Alkene shows two types of, or I would say 3 types of isomerism. Broadly, if I want to say, I say that it shows 2 types of isomerism, like it can show structural isomerism also, and it can show stereoisomerism. Both it can show. Now in the structural isomerism, which types of structural isomerism it can show? The first type of structural isomerism that it can show, the first type of structural isomerism that it can show is nothing but called as chain isomerism. It can also show second type, which is called as positional isomerism. Now what are these? See, for example, if I have a hexene once again, 1, 2, one hexene. I can write the same structure like this, the isomeric form, 2 hexene, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, second position where there is a double bond. So they are nothing but positional isomer, position with respect to the functional group. This is in between 1 and 2, this is in between 2 and 3. So these are called as positional isomers to each other. Also, it can show chain isomerism. For example, I have a compound like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Suppose 7 and there is a double bond here. So I can call it as 1, 2, 3, 3 heptene because 7 carbons and a double bond. So 3 heptene and numbering is done from this side. Another chain could have been like this 1, 2 methyl, 1, 2, 1, 2, this something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Say I should write it like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is nothing but another heptene only, another compound which is containing 7 carbons only. But this is, for example, a straight chain, whereas this is a branched chain. So again both of them are chain isomers to each other. So alkenes not only shows the chain isomerism, but it also shows positional isomerism. And the last thing, the most important isomerism of alkene is the geometric isomerism that is shown by alkene. My dear students, I have published a video on geometric isomerism and all the details regarding the same. Right now you are in first year B Pharm and you will be seeing more details about these isomerisms in future. Here for now in geometric isomers we are just defining what are geometric isomers. Say for example a double bonded compound like this. C double bond C, C2H5, C2H5, H and H. See, if bulky groups are lying on the same side of the double bond, see this is the double bond and bulky groups are lying on the same side, such a compound is referred to as cis. If the bulky groups are lying on the opposite side of the double bond, see the bulky groups are lying on the opposite side of the double bond, such a compound is referred to as trans. So alkenes show positional isomers, alkenes show chain isomerism, and it shows geometric isomerism, which is also called as cis-trans isomerism, right? So this is the first 3 aspects, basic aspects of alkenes that we have covered. Now we move on to talking about the methods of preparation of alkenes, and this is our actual topic for the day, जो हमने इसके पहले पढ़ा नहीं है. So let us begin with the methods of preparation of alkenes, and let us talk about them. What are the methods of preparation, and how you will remember it as a general concept. Let us understand methods of preparation of alkenes. Methods of preparation of alkenes. We will be talking about 5 methods of preparation, right? I'll just enlist the 5 of them first, and then one by one we will talk about how much, to what extent, to what details we will be talking about each one of them. The first one is called as dehydrohalogenation of alkyl halide 1. The second is called as dehydration of alcohol 2. The third is referred to as dehydrohalogenation of vicinal dihalide. We also talk about the next method of preparation, which is called as reduction of alkynes. And the last one, which is last but not the least, which is called as cracking of alkanes. I have taken peculiar cases of methods of preparation. Now let us start talking about one by one the methods of preparation of these alkenes. Before I start talking about the method of preparation, एक चीज़ आप अच्छे से समझ लीजिए कि मेथड्स ऑफ प्रिपरेशन ऑफ अल्कीन या किसी भी ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड की एक बेसिक फितरत रहती है, राइट? तो बेसिक फितरत जो है, अगर अल्कीन्स हमको सिंथेसाइज करना है तो वी सिंथेसाइज इट बाय अ रिएक्शन कॉल्ड एज एलिमिनेशन। और यहाँ से इसके बाद हम जब नेक्स्ट टाइम मिलेंगे तो वी विल टॉक अबाउट एलिमिनेशन ओनली इन डिटेल्स, बट अभी हम सिर्फ इंट्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं what is elimination and which type of elimination. Generally it is called as 1-2 elimination. Now what is this 1-2 elimination? 1-2 का मतलब कोई वन नंबर किसी एक पर्टिकुलर चीज़ को नहीं दिया गया है, इंस्टेड 1-2 हम इस बोलने से ये समझते हैं कि दो एडजेसेंट पोजीशन वाले ग्रुप, जो दो ग्रुप्स आजू बाजू में हैं वो ग्रुप्स, that is referred to as 1-2 type of elimination. Now understand, जब अल्कीन मेरे को बनाना है तो most common thing that I should understand in alkene is that मैं अल्कीन एलिमिनेशन रिएक्शन से बना सकती हूँ। फिर चाहे I call it as dehydrohalogenation of alkyl halide, or I call it as dehydration of alcohol, or I call it as dehydrohalogenation, I should say dehalogenation of dehalogenation of vicinal dihalide. तो सब में I am going to do nothing but elimination reaction in this 1, 2 and 3. ये दोनों last two they are different. We'll talk about them later. But most common reaction is the elimination. Now see how. ठीक है, हम जनरल बेसिक रिएक्शन पढ़ रहे हैं, हम डिटेल मैकेनिज्म एक एक करके पढ़ेंगे। तो हम पहले किस कौन से रिएक्शन के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं? dehydrohalogenation of alkyl halide. Dehydrohalogenation of alkyl halide. Now what are we going to understand by this concept? Dehydrohalogenation. See, this is C, H and X. Say for example, there are hydrogens here and there. 1, 2, 1, 2. I am not just writing it so that we can see only what we should be able to see. It is called as D. D मतलब removal of. मैं हमेशा बोलती हूँ मेरे स्टूडेंट्स को कि जब हम ऐसे रिएक्शंस पढ़ते हैं तो लास्ट पेज पे राइट दीज डेफिनेशंस. D रिमूवल ऑफ, माइनस हाइड्रो मतलब H हैलोजेनेशन, dehydrohalogenation एलिमिनेशन, एडजेसेंट कार्बन पर से दो ग्रुप्स बाहर निकल के जाना. एंड व्हाट इज लेफ्ट इज व्हाट डू आई गेट नाउ इज व्हाट विल आई गेट इज आई विल गेट नथिंग बट C double bond C, because one group is going out from here, the other group is going out from here, and there is formation of a double bond. And because the groups are going from the adjacent carbons, it is called as 1-2 elimination. It is referred to as 1-2 elimination, right? So this is called as the dehydrohalogenation of alkyl halide. My dear students, dehydrohalogenation of alkyl halide shows elimination first order and elimination second order reaction, which is called as E1 and E2. हम जब नेक्स्ट क्लास में मिलेंगे तो हम सारी डिटेल्स एलिमिनेशन रिएक्शन या खास तौर से दिस रिएक्शन कॉल्ड एज dehydrohalogenation reaction of alkyl halide ही पढ़ेंगे. अभी के लिए वी आर मूविंग ऑन टू द सेकेंड रिएक्शन ऑफ method of preparation of alkene, that is dehydration of alcohol. Dehydration of alcohol. Now what happens here in case of dehydration of alcohol? Another example of elimination reaction, C. फिर से 1-2 elimination ही करने वाले हैं हम, and there is going to be loss of water. D. Removal of hydration मतलब removal of water we are going to do. Dehydration. And what am I going to get? I am going to get nothing but elimination, and I am going to get nothing but alkene. Again, जितनी डिटेल में हम dehydrohalogenation of alkyl halide पढ़ेंगे, उससे थोड़ी कम डिटेल में हम पढ़ेंगे dehydration of अल्कोहल। और उस वक्त हम ये अपने आप को ये पूरे डिटेल्स एक्सप्लेन करेंगे कि कैसे डिहाइड्रेशन ऑफ अल्कोहल इज एसिड कैटेलाइज्ड, बिना एसिड के ये रिएक्शन नहीं होता। अभी के लिए हम जस्ट सीइंग द रिएक्शन कॉल्ड एज डिहाइड्रेशन, रिमूवल ऑफ वाटर from a molecule of alcohol to give you what? Alkene. That is called as dehydration of alcohol. Now let us talk about another third method of preparation, which is nothing but elimination reaction once again, and it is called as dehalogenation of vicinal dihalide. Now आपको ये समझना है कि विसिनल डाइहैलाइड किसको बोलते हैं? डी किसको बोलते हैं? रिमूवल ऑफ। हैलोजन किसको बोलेंगे? एक्स, राइट? टू गिव यू व्हाट? विसिनल फ्रॉम विसिनल डाइहैलाइड टू अल्कीन. नाउ व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय विसिनल डाइहैलाइड? व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस वर्ड विसिनल? व्हाट इज दिस विसिनल? विसिनल का मतलब होता है विसिनिटी। विसिनिटी मतलब पास में। मेरे विसिनिटी में एक ब्यूटीफुल गार्डन है यहाँ आसपास, सो आई सेड दैट इज क्लोज टू मी। विसिनल डाइहैलाइड का मतलब दो हैलोजेंस या विसिनल डायॉल बोलिए या बोलिए विसिनल कोई भी कंपाउंड, मतलब दो फंक्शनल ग्रुप लाइंग एडजेसेंट टू ईच अदर. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल सी, इफ आई राइट इट लाइक this is two halogens lying next to each other on the adjacent carbon. Such a compound is called as vicinal. अगर यही दो halogens are lying on the same carbon, for example, ऐसा भी तो हो सकता है ना, एक ही कार्बन पर दोनों halogens. Such a halogen is called as geminal. तो we understand what is geminal and what is vicinal. अब हमारा डिस्कशन क्या है कि how alkene is formed by elimination reaction of dehalogenation. See, nothing but loss of H2, and what I will get is alkene will be formed. I will get nothing but alkene is formed, right? So this is the third method of preparation. ठीक है, मैं अपने नेक्स्ट वीडियो में पूरी डिटेल्स में going to talk about this reaction. Now we are moving on to a very important reaction जिसके ऊपर नेम्ड what happens when टाइप के क्वेश्चंस पूछते हैं, that is called as reduction reaction of alkynes. reduction of reaction of alkynes. अब देखिए थोड़ा सा ये समझिए कि मेजरली तो अल्कीन एलिमिनेशन रिएक्शन से ही बनता, लेकिन जब हम अल्कीन पढ़ते हैं तो हमेशा पढ़ते वक्त सी दिस इज द सीक्वेंस दैट वी फॉलो. अल्केन से वी स्टडी अल्केन फर्स्ट, देन वी स्टडी अल्कीन एंड देन वी स्टडी अल्काइन. तो एक मेथड ऑफ प्रिपरेशन जिसमें अल्काइन से वी विल कन्वर्ट इनटू अल्कीन, दैट इज रिडक्शन ऑफ अल्काइंस, एंड वन मेथड ऑफ प्रिपरेशन जिसमें वी विल कन्वर्ट अल्केन टू अल्कीन. तो लेट अस सी द फर्स्ट वन, दैट इज हाउ बाय रिडक्शन ऑफ अल्काइन वी आर गोइंग टू सिंथेसाइज alkene, and what is a very unique feature of this reduction reaction. This is my alkyne, C triple bond C, H and H. Reduction, my dear students, I keep on repeating this fact that reduction is nothing but gain of protons or loss of oxygen or both. यहाँ पर ऑक्सीजन है ही नहीं तो बात सिर्फ gain of protons की हो रही. What is this reaction? How called as reduction? देखिए, अगर मैं रिडक्शन के लिए कैटलिस्ट यूज करती, लिंडलास कैटलिस्ट. इन दिस केस व्हाट हैपेंस इज C डबल बॉन्ड C, देखो ये H, ये एक डबल बॉन्ड टूट गया, एंड व्हाट इज हैपनिंग? रिडक्शन, मतलब नथिंग बट गेन ऑफ प्रोटॉन्स. तो बोथ द प्रोटॉन्स आर गेन्ड फ्रॉम दिस साइड ओनली, मतलब सिस, फ्रॉम द सेम साइड यू गेट अ सिस प्रोडक्ट जब आप यूज कर रहे हैं लिंडलास कैटलिस्ट. और अगर सेम चीज इफ यू आर यूजिंग सोडियम और यू से फॉर एग्जांपल यू यूज पैलेडियम इन प्रेजेंस ऑफ अमोनिया, देन द सेम अल्काइन, on this alkyne the proton is getting added from opposite side, you get a trans product, right? So Lindlar's catalyst undergoes reduction to give you cis compound, and sodium or palladium in presence of ammonia gives you a trans compound. This is the only difference. It is nothing but gain of protons across the, see, triple bond becomes now what? Double bond. Double bond, the triple bond tha, it is breaking and there are formation of two single bonds, and triple bond becomes a double bond. This is what is happening in the fourth method of preparation, that is called as reduction of alkynes. Now the last method of preparation in this video we are going to talk about is nothing but the last method of preparation, that is from alkanes. This method of preparation we have already seen. हम लोग जब reactions of alkanes पढ़ते थे तब the name of the reaction is called as cracking of alkanes. Cracking मतलब टूटना. We call that the same reaction as pyrolysis. मतलब heat के presence में lysis breakdown. What happens in this case? We said that there is an ethane CH3CH3. This undergoes breakdown. I just have to write it once again so that it is clear to you that it is nothing but reaction of alkane and method of preparation of alkene. Instead of writing it as ethane simply like this, I am writing ethane like this. This is my ethane. This is my ethane, and this ethane, suppose I say I have one more molecule of ethane. Okay, I have one more molecule of ethane, for example. Then what is formed? It is called as breaking in presence of heat. See, for example, first these two protons are going out, right? So what is left here is nothing but alkene, C double bond C, H2, H2. This is one. Another thing that I can get is methane. See, CH3 plus 1, 4, CH3 plus 1, 4. I get methane. Right? So this is what is called as nothing but pyrolysis. That means if the compound is getting broken down into smaller pieces of alkanes or the smaller pieces of alkenes. So this is what we have discussed about the methods of preparation of alkene. Now in the next class that we are going to meet, we are going to talk about dehydrohalogenation of alkyl halide, and we are going to discuss the detailed mechanism called as elimination first order and elimination second order, what are the factors affecting, what is Sedzeff rule, and all the details, what is the orientation, how is the reactivity, and all the entire details of elimination first order and elimination second order reaction. My dear students, I would want you all to please put it in the comment box if you have any doubts or questions regarding the topic that I have covered. I'll give you 2 minutes to ask your doubts. Let me also know whether this form of teaching is more suitable to you, or I publishing some videos on small units separately is more suitable, or going live like this is more suitable. Please let me know. Cracking of alkenes, I have covered this completely in a video. Please watch my video on cracking of alkenes. I have just given you an idea here. The compound breaks down into pieces. Crack, you crack a wall, that is cracking. Pyrolysis, the same cracking in presence of heat, or catalytic cracking, the same by cracking or breaking down of a compound in presence of a catalyst. कैसे? Catalyst के presence में ये हो रहा. Say for example, this is my 2 molecules of ethane, CH3, CH3 मतलब C2H6, C2H6. How it is breaking? ये 2 हाइड्रोजन यहाँ से निकाल दिए तो यहाँ पर एक डबल बॉन्ड बन गया, ये बन गया अल्कीन. ये हाइड्रोजन यहाँ पे आके लग गया मीथेन, CH4. ये हाइड्रोजन यहाँ पे आके लग गया मीथेन. Also hydrogen gas can elute out with more and more number of such molecules, more and more number of, because this is a repeated, it's like a chain reaction. and it keeps on नए molecules को it keeps on breaking and such we have seen a video on the reaction of cracking also and the mechanism also. Please do watch that video once again. Anything else, any other question, queries that you have, please let me know. Both the ways are suitable, ma'am. Okay, thank you so much for telling me that. So whatever suits me, I will continue with that particular pattern, and I will also see that each one of you are there in the live class or the recorded videos, whatever suits me. Any question regarding today's class? So please let me know. Okay. So that is all for the day. See you soon, and I will notify you of the next movement, next class we are going to take how, by means of a live class or by means of a recorded video. Keep watching. Bye bye. Thank you.